You're listening to Ramble, Record, Repeat. Hey, how's everybody out there in YouTube land?
You're channeling your inner Milo.
Yes. Hey, everybody.
Hello,
Oh, no, there
everybody.
we go. Yeah, I did it wrong.
Miles here from Flock of Nerds.
Oh, Frazer, how's it going, my friend?
Very good, man. How are you?
Considering I'm on holidays, I am dog shit tired.
Oh, that's always how it is. You're never going to have energy on a holiday. Yeah, and the curtain is down now. The wall has been replaced.
We can now see behind the curtain.
Yeah. We got 3 coats of the mudding on. It's just been sanded, so the painting is going to start in a week. We're going to do a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to build like a little play area for Nathan, and then we're going to put a bar over here, and then the TV's getting mounted, and this is all going to be put back to where it's supposed to be.
Question is, where is the stripper pole going?
Right here. You know what? We have an exposed ceiling, so we could totally rock a stripper pole here.
Well, you could also put in like a fireman's pole from the 3rd floor.
No, I would beef it every morning when I walk out. When I wake up and I'm coming home from work at like 3 a.m, I'm just like, that's all we need. I just lie here. I would fall asleep here, and I wake up, my arm would be like, I'd be all Chrissy from Stranger Things, you know?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. But no, we're gonna put pod lights in, I think, because the ceiling's exposed, and we were looking at prices, and I'm like, screw it, I can do pod lights. It's really easy.
They're not that difficult.
It's not difficult when it's exposed, right? When it's exposed ceiling, it's just I just got to run the wire, because the basement's kind of dark. Like, it's bright over here, but over here it's dark, and we're doing Christmas here this year. Like, the whole family's coming here, and we're gonna do it in the basement.
Yep.
So be nice to have some light.
Bill's got the right idea. You got to put a urinal against the wall.
Where? Which corner, Bill? That one? This one right here?
Right beside the bar, so it's a drink and pee.
You know what? I always wanted a bathroom with a urinal.
Oh, for sure, right?
Like, that's the guy dream, isn't it?
I think so. Just not like one of those old urinals where it's a trough full of ice.
No. I want like the one that like looks like a mouth, you know, just a urinal on all the walls. But you know, like, I would love anywhere. That and a bidet, just to feel fancy, and not one of those bidets that connect to the toilet.
You want a separate bidet?
I want a separate bidet.
Yeah,
my friend had one, and I'm like,
did my aunt and uncle. Yeah,
I'm like, yo, that is fancy as crap. You have a clean beehole, man.
But as a kid, I had no idea what it was.
No, I'm just like, that's a weird drinking fountain.
Pretty much. What is this?
You know,
why is the water?
That's a weird ass drinking fountain. I ain't touching it. But no, that's what we've been up to. Took Nathan swimming. He enjoyed that. Unfortunately, right now I'm dealing with a sick wife. There was a birthday party on Saturday, and there was a bounce castle, and Nathan kept going in, but that is like a cesspool of germs.
Yeah.
And Nathan was a little congested, but nothing bad. And Ashley got hit really hard. I'm fine, but Ashley got hit really hard. She's done 2 COVID tests, both negative. So it's just a cold. Yeah. But I made her like a bunch of food, and she's just like, I'm so congested, I can't even, like, she could taste it, but she can't enjoy it. So I made her like a bowl of really freaking hot ramen.
Yeah.
Like super hot ramen.
Yeah.
Like spicy. And it cleared her up. And she's like, that feels great, but it's really spicy. I go, shut up. Trust the process. Trust the process. It'll work better, I promise. Because we also went to a T&T supermarket. Have you ever been?
Was it Dynamite?
It was in TNT. You're down home. It was really good, though. It was really cool. Here, let me see if I can show you.
I've never been to that, no.
Let me see if I can show you a picture. You keep talking. I got to try and transfer it to my computer, like email it to my computer, and then I'll put it up on the screen so people can see it.
So speaking of being sick, the family and I finally got COVID.
I know.
So basically, the August long weekend, is it the August? No, July. So Canada Day long weekend, we were up north going on an extended holiday. I had booked off the Friday and the Monday, so we went up on Thursday night. And I woke up Sunday morning. Well, on Saturday, I drank quite a bit that day, and I got a lot of sun, and I was not feeling very well in the evening. I was very tired, and I figured, you know what? I had just drank too much today, too much sun. I'm going to go lie down, took a little bit of a nap, and then I went to bed early that night.
Yeah.
And then I woke up Sunday morning and I had a sore throat. And I'm like, you know what? I'm sick. I just kind of stayed down by our trailer, so it's away from everybody else that was up at the main camp. And I told Paula when she got up, and she's like, okay, well, I guess we'll go home because we don't want to risk, if it is COVID, to give it to anybody else. So we all hopped in the car, packed up, and drove together for 4 hours home. So nobody bothered quarantining because, I mean, we were already stuck in a car with each other for 4 hours. And the second I got home, I tested myself and I had tested positive. So yay.
Yay for COVID.
And then, of course, I gave it to the rest of the family. Everybody else slowly got it. Paula was about a week after that before she finally got it. We thought she may have dodged it, but she didn't.
Did you have it the worst out of all of them, though?
I was the worst, then probably Molly, then Paula and Ellis. So, yeah. But I was like stuffy head, sore throat, headache, a little bit of fevers. And I just kind of lied in bed for like 3 days.
Did you
did nothing?
Did you pull the whole what was it? Paula, call my mom. Call my mom. My wife says, and you know what? I'll agree with her that I'm like a big tough guy, but when it comes to getting sick, I'm like the biggest pussy.
Man, it's cold.
Like, yep. Oh God. But you know what the problem is? When it hits you, and you know, I know it does for them too, but you don't expect it to hit you as hard as it does, and it just it floors you. It literally floors you. So we went to the TNT supermarket.
Oh, just a sec here. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna just share the screen, right? It's the best way to do it.
Yes, definitely.
Boom. Chrome tab. This one, yeah. There we go. And Perfect. That is all the instant noodles.
Holy Look cow. At all that.
I know.
That's amazing.
I was in paradise. I bought like 4 or 5 of these packages.
So anybody that's listening,
it's literally
a full aisle of noodles.
It was awesome.
Ridiculous amount of noodles. That I just want to buy one of every one just to try them all.
I have tried 3 and those 3 are fantastic.
Okay.
I'm going to be going back because the place I really like.
Is that one called Curry Me?
Curry Mo.
Me or Curry Mo?
Curry Mo.
Curry Mo.
Mo. So we did that, and they actually bought me a pork. So I like pork buns, and we got them from Dim Sum, and they're generally like baked buns with barbecued pork on the inside with like a sauce and then a honey glaze. But we can't find them really anywhere anymore. They're always steamed. I don't like them steamed. Well, she bought it from this place, and she's like, well, you know, it's always worth trying. And I go, yeah, it is always worth trying. And I had it. Oh my God, it was so good. It was so, you know what? That's the one thing I'll say to Ashley though. I said to her when I tried, so I'm starting I'm not starting. I've almost been done it for a month now. Intermittent fasting. And like the first thing I eat after my fast is literally it could just be a piece of toast because I'm doing 16 to 17 hour fast, like 7 to 8 hour eating.
Yeah.
And
16.
It just works with my work schedule. Cause like I get home at 3, I go to bed, I sleep till like 9 and then I won't eat till thing. But like I had the pork bun and that was what I broke my fast. I'm like, holy crap. This is literally the best thing I've ever eaten. And I know I've shown you this already, but I'll show the viewers as well. A couple weeks ago for Nathan's daycare, it was
oh yes, I love that picture.
Your what was it? Community Helper Week. They have specific weeks all week, and Ashley surprised me and dressed him up like a TTC driver and bought him a red golf shirt. And took one of my logos off my old damaged shirt and glued it to his chest, and he's wearing my hat. And I'm like, he's so cute.
Yeah, and I go, he so good.
He would be eaten alive. But
the world's nicest TTC driver.
He is. You know what though? I'll say this: even though the weekend, my off days in this one are bad, the work is really good. Like I'm doing Runnymede right now. I've had people Runnymede, like Runnymede.
Yeah. Like, are you bringing people beer? Runnymede?
No, not
Oh,
that kind of mead. Not I
okay.
wish. That'd be amazing. Well, there is a beer store on the way, and a lot of people get on and off there, but, people have bought me coffees. Like,
Oh,
when I've
really?
walked into Starbucks, I've had about 6 coffees bought for me.
Just because you're a driver?
Because they're a regular and I'm very
Yeah.
polite to them,
Yeah, yeah.
I've had people wait, like, 3, 4 buses to get on my bus.
Purposely, really?
Yeah. Um, I won't ta if someone's brought me food, I won't take it because I don't know what they've done with it, but when I've gone
Yeah.
in and I've ordered my coffee because there's a Starbucks right there,
Mhm.
um, they go, "No, we'll pay for you." I'm like, "No, no, 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 we'll pay for you." And I'm like, I'm not used to that. I've been very spoiled there. People have been amazing. I had
Yeah.
one dude's like, he's like, "I always see you eating the same crappy sandwich," because I'm like, "A sandwich is just easy to eat, especially when you don't have microwave or anything, right?" And he's like, "I bought you this," and he literally bought me a Popeyes meal.
Oh, wow.
And I go, "No, I'm really sorry, man. I can't take that." I go, "I just said I'm doing intermittent fasting, so I can't have it, but I wouldn't take it anyway just because 'cause I'm like,
You never know.
you
You never
never
know.
know."
Yeah.
But the appreciation is there, and I'm like, "What the hell is this?" Um, I had a girl, on my bus, and she had a Stranger Things shirt on. So when she walked off, I looked and I went like this. I went, and I did the thumbs up, right? And she did the devil horns. I'm like, yeah. And then she left. The next day, she had a Hellfire Club shirt on.
Okay, yeah,
So I
yeah.
saw her and I looked and I honked the horn. I went, and then she did the same thing. So now
Yeah.
every time I've seen her, she's had a different like shirt on. And it's, oh, I hope she has a different shirt on. But it was like Def Leppard, like Pearl Jam, like bunch of different band shirts. And I'm like, I'm secretly having this like nerd relationship with this, like a music nerd relationship with this person. We have not exchanged a single word.
Yeah,
It has literally just been gestures. It's
that's
hilarious.
awesome.
But like I said, the off days have been, but the hours have been okay, like have been great. But like it's been really nice. Probably the best um work I've done since I've
Yeah.
started.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
Like it was really, oh, I'm not gonna lie. When I do my new work, because I have holidays in 4 days, then I'm off for a week, and then that's gonna be painted and stuff.
Yeah.
Um, I'm doing High Park, which isn't bad. It's the same rough neighborhood, but it's just not the same route. I'm like, "Nah, it's not gonna be the same." Like, I'm not gonna lie. So when you walk out of Runnymede Station, to the right, there's a place called Cinnaholics, which do Cinnabons, like their own Cinnabons, like, and they have tons of different flavors of Cinnabons, um, different icings you can get, like coffee icing, chocolate icing, all that crap. We get a discount, 50%. And we get coffee, donuts, all that, like all the shit they do there. Then if you walk down the street, there's a Cobb's Bakery, there's a Starbucks, Wingstop, Popeye, Shoppers
Oh,
Drug. Like,
jeez.
it's literally the best station because I normally get my coffee when I'm there, and then that's my thing, and I have my lunch. But it's just nice to know that if I didn't bring something or make something, I could go there. And at High Park, there's literally nothing.
Oh, wow. Huh.
There's like, so it's like I've been spoiled for the last like 2.5 months, and now I'm going like to prison.
So when will you have the opportunity to go back to the same location again?
The problem is every new board, they change the off days. And the reason I was able to sign the work was because I guess people didn't care for the off days. There's 3 night buses or evening buses like I do. And this board that's coming up, they gave them Friday, Saturday, Saturday, Sunday, and Sunday, Monday. So senior
Oh,
operators just
jump all
took
over
them.
those
So as
ones,
soon
yeah.
as they get put back to bad days, I'll more than likely get it again
Okay.
if I wanted it. But like this one, I could have gone on spare board, and that's the one where I don't know what
When
I'm
and
doing.
where, yeah.
And I could have got Saturday, Sunday. So I was just like, I've been enjoying knowing what I've been
When
doing.
you actually have to work, yeah.
Yeah. Like, so, like, can I pull it up? No, I can't. So I don't go to work and I don't have to report until like 5:30, and
Uh-huh.
I don't start till 6, and then I'm done at 1:45.
Okay. That's not
So
bad
it's,
at all, geez, yeah.
no. So I'm home, like when Nathan is home, I'm home the whole day with him,
Yeah. Yeah, because by the
which
time
is,
you go to leave, he's
like pretty much winding down for
yeah.
bed and stuff. But like I'll make me and Ashley lunch, Nathan lunch, and then I'll make them a dinner, and then I'll leave. So they can have at least like heat up like a pasta or something that I made. So it's not like they have to worry about it. What is this?
My
What is
nose
this?
is just I don't know. I had a bowl of ice cream and some pop earlier, and now my nose is getting a little stuffy. I don't know why. I'm not drinking beer or nothing, just water.
That's not water.
It's aha.
Oh, it is water.
It is, yeah.
You know what I tried? I tried the buble watermelon.
I haven't tried it yet.
Really good.
Is it? Yeah. And they
Really
have an
good.
apple one too, don't they?
I did not like the apple.
I haven't tried that one either, so I just
So
stick to what I like.
I have my 4 favorite now. Is the lime,
Mm-hmm.
blackberry,
Yep.
orange,
Okay.
and the watermelon.
What about cherry?
I don't like cherry.
Oh, you don't like cherries. You don't like
It tastes
cherries.
No, I like cherry.
No, but
I
you
don't
don't
like cherry Coke and
cherries. Yeah.
I like cherries.
Do you? I thought you.
I don't like the
cherries.
cherry drinks. They taste like cough medicine to me.
Maybe.
I thought you were cleaning your ear because like
No, it's the stupid.
your stream
I'm
froze a
stuck
little bit,
wearing
and you're like,
earbuds.
oh,
So
yeah, your wife stole your headphones.
my wife. Well, technically, they're her headphones that I steal to do the records, and then she bring it. See, there you go. Bill
Cherry
agrees.
is the
Cherry
only
is the only
choice.
choice.
I guess if you like to choose bad things, I guess that's why you're listening to us.
I think I'm lime. I like lime, cherry, pretty much equal, and then probably go to orange, and what was the other one?
Blackberry?
No, I don't even think I've had the blackberry either.
Blackberry's really good. Blackberry's really, really good.
I don't like the pomegranate, or not pomegranate, grapefruit. I don't like grapefruit.
I don't like that, and I don't like mango, and I don't like pineapple.
Mango's okay. I like pineapple. Pineapple's good too, but that's more for mixing with alcohol.
I never tried that. I tried my first White Claw.
Oh, I love White Claws.
They suck.
No, they don't. They're good.
They suck.
No, they're not
I had
bad.
I had the lime White Claw.
Yep.
And it sucked.
Huh?
I like the sandbagger one that you introduced me to
frozen?
at camp.
You're
no,
frozen.
You're frozen. You're still talking though. You could hear me though, couldn't you?
I didn't hear you say anything. I just heard camp.
Oh, I like the sandbaggers that you introduced to me at camp.
So they have a new flavor.
What?
It's blackberry sandbaggers, and they're amazing. Yeah, is it or blackberry or boysenberry? It's some sort of berry.
Bitch, I like berries.
They're both. So Paula bought them, and I was drinking them up.
What did I call them? Bahama Mamas. Your Bahama Mama drink
you called the coconut one the Bahama Mamas.
Whatever it was, the sandbagger one is really good though. It's probably my favorite out of all the ones we've had. Like, what was the other one we had? I don't remember. What was the other one you had at camp?
There was the coconut one.
But what was it though?
It was not Smirnoff. What the hell is it called? I have to look it up. It's a green can with white letters on it. I have to go to the LCBO website.
Yeah, I would probably get. But yeah, it's boysenberry.
Yeah, it's so good.
It looks good.
Yeah, so Paul, I honestly prefer them over the regular one.
They have 3 flavors.
What's the third one?
I don't know. I'm pulling up the picture now. Enhance. It's not enhancing.
Enhance.
I'm literally clicking on it. It's doing nothing.
I can't find
pink grapefruit, hard lemon, and boysenberry. Pink grapefruit probably tastes like butt.
Lemon and the boysenberry, but the boysenberry is the best one.
Though. Oh, it's the top one.
Yeah, for sure.
Because
at least in my opinion,
that's a gin too, and I don't like gin. But I like those.
Yeah, and you don't taste the gin. That's the thing, right? It's like when you drink vodka drinks, you don't taste the vodka.
I may have to buy these for my holidays.
Mm-hmm. I highly recommend it.
Do they do split packs, or do you can just make your own and buy?
They're just individuals. It's like all individual.
Didn't we buy a 2-4 of that when we were up to camp that one time?
I bought a full case of it. Yeah. But in the LCBO, they're just.
It was you and me. We're like, I'll get a case of the no boats, a case of the sandbaggers, a case of this, a case of Kronenberg. We're like, just the 2 of us. Was Molly there with us? I think she was.
She might have been, yeah, because we went into Espo and got them.
Because we had to get the tarp.
Yeah.
It was for her. It's all for her. She's got a drinking problem.
It's not us at all.
So might as well bring this up. We started watching. We watched a couple movies, only 2 real movies that I can remember. We watched also episode 1 of season 3 of The Umbrella Academy.
Episode 1? I think we've watched 2 or 3 episodes of the
Good.
Umbrella.
It's really good. We just haven't had the time to get back into it.
It's good, but it's not drawing me in like the previous seasons, and I don't
I
know if
think
it's
it's a
because it's
slow
been
burn.
so. It's that, or because it's been so long since the last season was out.
I also think because we ended on such a high from Stranger Things that anything
Yeah,
in like
yeah.
comparison to it is not good.
Yeah.
But it was good. We ended up watching. I'll tell you the movie I didn't like first.
Oh yes.
So we watched, the movie the Kingsman, like Kingsman 1, Kingsman 2, The
I've
Golden
never
Circle.
seen them, but yes, I know of them.
Me and Ashley both enjoyed those movies. Really good. Was it Tarji Elderton, or I know I'm butchering
Elton
his
John.
name. Yeah, the guy who played Elton John. He was very good in that movie as well. So we watched the one that's supposed to be the one that started it all.
Oh, it's
Apparently,
like the prequel.
the King's Man,
Okay.
and it's about like how the whole organization started.
Hmm.
And we're like, oh, we like the first two. This one's going to be great. To quote the Lost Boys in Hook,
Oh, really? Eh?
it was so bad. So
Okay.
Ralph Fiennes is in it, and he was the main dude in it. It had a bunch of actors that when you see them, you would know. Um, it was bad. It jumped around a lot, like a lot, and there was no um like I'm patient for a lot of things. I watched The Witcher season 1, and that was literally time jumping all over, and I got confused as hell. But I still watched it and enjoyed it once I realized it was time jumping. This one was just like you'd be watching one thing, then foop over here, foop over. Like it just there was no connective. Like it would just jump for the sake of jumping.
Hmm.
Um, the best part of the movie is the actor that I was just telling you about earlier too. His name is Reese, so it's RY HS, and Ifans, or I don't know, IFAN S. I will share his screen. I'll share a screen right now just so you could see who it is. Put a face to the name. But he was like the lizard in the Amazing Spider-Man, the Andrew Garfield one. But he's been in like tons
Oh,
of
yeah,
things.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he was the kicker in the Replacement Players one with
yes,
Keanu
yes.
Reeves and
With
stuff like
always
that.
smoking the cigarette.
Ole, ole, ole,
Yeah,
like
the
that guy.
soccer guy. Yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah.
he played Grigory Rasputin, and he was awesome. That was the best part of that movie. Hold on, what's Bill saying?
He's
He
talking about
liked the King's Man.
Well, he says historical reenactments. Isn't it like fake stuff? Like
I
the
don't know.
movie? No,
I have no
Huh?
idea. It was just
It's
weird.
not like real, is it?
Mm, mm,
Well, he's saying historical reenactments. What was a historical reenactment in that movie?
I don't know. I just didn't enjoy the movie.
Hmm. Hmm.
I didn't enjoy it. We watched
Okay.
the whole thing and we kept thinking it was going to get better, and it never did. Uh,
what's the Simpsons quote? We thought he was going to come, and he just never. Oh, okay.
there's historical tie-ins.
Okay.
But yeah, it never got better.
Read a
Read a
book.
book.
Well, I know what history is. A movie about the Kingsmen, which is like a
I'm
fake
reading this
CIA
book.
organization or whatever.
I'm
Didn't think
reading
it
this
would be
book right
related
now.
to history.
This big book.
The Big Book of British Smiles.
I don't brush. So then the next night, that was Ashley's pick. She's like, "Oh, I'm really sorry." I'm like, "Well, I'm gonna pick a movie now," and we watched The Adam Project. That's
Oh,
the
I
Ryan
enjoyed
Reynolds one.
that. That was good. Yeah.
And Ashley's like, "We always watch sci-fi, and it's always so much better." And I'm like, "I know." It was mainly the boy. The
Yeah.
boy, he had Ryan Reynolds mannerisms down
Well,
to
was
a
it
T.
Josh and Derek talking about that on their last
Yeah,
episode,
like
right?
even
Yeah.
when he does that jump and he lands, he goes, "Superhero landing." Like
Yeah.
he was really good. He was really. I think Josh was talking about it.
Yeah.
It was very good.
Yeah.
Very,
Adam
very
Project
good.
was very good. We watched that when it first came out. Like I think we watched it the first week it was out. So
Yeah, man, I really enjoyed all of it. It was very enjoyable. Did not have an issue with that at all compared to The King's Man.
yeah. And yeah, it was a time traveling movie per se, but I liked how they did it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Wasn't it like, is it amazing? No.
No.
Was it enjoyable like a popcorn movie? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
exactly. Yeah.
Like I would give it out of 10. Like we'll do it out of 5 because we've been doing 5, right?
Yeah, we do it out of 5.
I give it a 3.5 out of 5.
Here, I'll tell you what I gave it. I probably give it a 4. Because I would have watched that Adam Project. So I watched the Adam Project on Where's my review for it? I can see
Yeah.
other people's review. Everybody that I follow all gave it 3.5 or 3.
Yeah, I said 3.5.
Oh, I give it a 4. I give it a
Yeah.
4.
It was really cool to see the Hulk and Gamora as well, unmakeuped and CG'd.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't have a problem with it, but you know what? Maybe we enjoyed it so much because we did not enjoy the Kingsman as much as we wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the fighting was really good, and the stories were like, the actors were good. It's just, I just felt it dragged. It really dragged. But like I said, Rasputin was the best part of the movie. Just his chanting was hilarious.
To jump back to our, he's saying Kingsman is better than the Adam Project.
Yet again, you're entitled to like bad things, i.e., Cherry Buble. That's fine, Bill. That is fine. We're all allowed to like things in this world, and some things that you like are terrible. It's okay.
So
It's okay,
so go back to our bread and butter when we talk about shows. Are you I guess it would be caught up. Have you watched the first 2 episodes of She-Hulk yet?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yes, I like it too. So happy. Yeah.
The last two shows, Miss Marvel. Again, the thing I didn't like about Miss Marvel was that stupid boing 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 boing. That was the only thing I didn't like about it. But She-Hulk, I like that they explained how Hulk fixed his arm. I like that they kind of touched on why Abomination was in Shang-Chi.
Well, I love how that they've tied it back to the original and they poked fun at it.
Did you not notice? Yeah, he's like, yeah, that fight was so long ago. We're different people now. Like, it was good. But I also like that it showed her being better at Hulk than him, and then he grabs the rock and throws it literally into space. I think he's coming back to Savage Hulk, only because Marvel just got the rights back to the Hulk.
Oh, they did, eh?
Yes.
Okay,
they got it back. So
do you think he's getting his own standalone movie?
I think this show is going to put him in, and something's either going to happen to Jen, or he's just going to be jealous of her success. Because you saw him in the spaceship flying in space.
He's flying away somewhere. I thought that would be a tie into a movie. But
okay, no, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Give me a second. I'm going over here.
Okay, Frazier's looking for something to talk about the Hulk, and he's slapping his ass while he does it. So, he's already back. There we go.
My favorite Hulk story is Planet Hulk.
Yep. We're on.
So much so that I bought this. And what Planet Hulk is he goes to a planet, or he gets sent there by the Illuminati, and the Illuminati is all the characters that was in Multiverse of Madness. And they thought that Hulk was too much of a danger to have on the planet, so they sent him to another planet. But it wasn't like, it was supposed to be an uninhabitable planet that like he could survive on, but he wasn't. There was no one for him to hurt, and he can finally be alone. Something happened, and the ship landed on another planet. And on this planet, things were as strong as he was. So he was getting hurt, he was getting cut, and he became a gladiator on this planet, and he was fighting to survive. Okay. But Hulk's power is like radical genetic adaptation. So if you hurt him one way, he'll never be able to be hurt that way again. So the more things were hurting him, the stronger he was getting.
Okay, cool.
So he became the king of this planet. He got married and everything, but the ship that he landed on had like a broken core engine, and it blew up, and it killed everybody on the planet but him. He was the only, because he was made so strong he could survive. So then he came back to Earth, and that was the next title, which is called World War Hulk.
Okay.
And he came back, and he wanted to kill the Illuminati for sending him there. And this is like it's a cool storyline, because he is like, when he's in this form, World Breaker Hulk, he is the strongest form of him. He took a step and it cracked the earth. He is literally the strongest form of the Hulk. Okay. Black Bolt, there's one thing in the World War Hulk where Black Bolt is on the moon and he's fighting Hulk, and he goes, and because Black Bolt, when he talks, it can kill you, right? And he whispers, he just whispers to Hulk, and he goes, enough. And then you see Hulk get blown back. And then the next thing you see is Hulk right in front of him. And he's like, I didn't come for a whisper. I want to hear you scream. And he literally beats the shit out of Black Bolt. Like, it is really cool. If you have the time, pick up that graphic. This is like the omnibus, whatever. It's like all the issues, and is done in the proper order. This is a fantastic read. And the art is really well done. They had a movie, like, there you go. They had a movie, and it just sucked. Like, the movie, like,
Like
It didn't have
cartoon cheap movie.
yeah,
Yeah.
like he almost kills the Silver Surfer.
Oh,
Literally, just almost kills him like he was nothing. So that's what I think it's tying into with She-Hulk because he was into
okay.
space. I
Yep.
think he's going to turn into that Hulk because that would be a Hulk movie, like a Hulk level movie.
Mhm.
Because Thor Ragnarok, when he was a gladiator planet, kind of touched on this.
Well, that's what I
That
was thinking of when he mentioned it. Yeah.
yeah, so they kind of touched on it, and that was the planet Scar or
Okay.
Sakaar. That was the planet.
Yeah.
So it's like they might change it. They might, I don't know, but like it'd be really cool if they did because it's like my favorite kind of Hulk series.
You don't think they're tying that into the
Secret War or whatever it is.
yeah, the Secret Wars?
They might, but I don't think Hulk was involved in the Secret Wars. When the Secret Wars happened, he
Mhm.
was on the planet. Like he was this World War Hulk, Planet Hulk was happening.
Oh, okay.
Because like realistically, if him and Thor were there, like the Secret Wars wouldn't have been an issue.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Right. But yeah, going back to She-Hulk. So I think that's a whole tie into it. I really enjoyed She-Hulk. I
Mhm.
like that she talks to the camera because she actually broke the fourth wall before Deadpool did in the comics.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was the first one to break the fourth wall. I like the actress they got to play her.
Yeah, she's great.
I
Yep.
really like that. The only thing I don't like is okay, like look at Bruce, right? When Bruce turns into the Hulk,
Yep.
his hair goes shorter, right?
Okay.
He has longer hair as Bruce, shorter hair as Hulk.
Okay.
Because it's getting bigger. Her hair is short, but when she turns into She-Hulk, it gets longer.
Yeah, but she's a little different. Because she can turn it on and off, right? So
Yeah.
I think her genetics are a little different than obviously his.
That's the
So
only thing I don't care about. But like they fixed the CG. Like, yeah, I got to
Mhm.
keep in mind this is still a show. It's not a movie.
Yeah,
Looks good. Everything about it. I even like that they brought back Abomination.
I
I
think
really
I was so cool when they did that. Yeah.
and I like. Well, they brought him back in Shang-Chi, but I also like that they brought. Was it Tim Roth? Is it Tim
Yep.
Roth?
Tim Roth. Yep.
As because he was in the one with Edward Norton,
Yeah.
and they made him look like comic accurate Abomination, not the one from the movie, and it looks really good. I look forward to seeing more. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Daredevil's in it, so I'm excited for that.
Yep.
It looks good. I don't know, man. People have been harping on
That it's
Marvel.
too much and it's enough. Yeah.
No, that the quality is going down, but the shows are just meant to be filler for the bigger events. I'm not gonna lie, like I'll go through the shows right now. If we're gonna do this right now, I'm gonna go through Loki, absolutely loved, top
Yep.
tier.
Yep.
Hawkeye, loved. Moon Knight, loved. What was the one in between Hawkeye and
Well, there's
Loki?
WandaVision,
WandaVision, I
yeah.
loved it. Um,
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
I liked it as well. Like it got better towards the end. I felt that one kind of dragged. I felt that should have been the first one.
Yeah. See, we didn't watch that, and I haven't finished Moon Knight yet. So
Moon Knight's so good. Then Miss Marvel, loved it.
Miss Marvel was awesome. Yeah.
What If was the only one I was kind of like, it's okay.
Well, that's just a little
Yeah,
fun thing, right?
and then She-Hulk so far, loved it.
Yeah, She-Hulk's been amazing. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Loki season 2. Loki is still my top. Loki
Yeah,
is
eh?
still my number
Okay.
one. It's such a good show.
Well, season 2 is probably planning on tying into the next
Something.
movie, right?
Yeah,
Like
it has to.
Yeah.
It has to.
Like they got to get the ball rolling on everything and stuff.
So, have you seen Thor yet?
Not yet. I'm waiting for it to come out in Disney.
September 8th.
Yeah.
So, everyone's saying they don't like how Thor 4 was done. They said it was too goofy and too silly and too stupid.
Okay.
But I haven't seen it yet either. But I heard something that's going to make me watch it differently and take it from that perspective. So I want to tell you, so maybe you do the same thing.
Okay.
So it's very goofy, but this movie is a reenactment of someone telling a story.
Okay.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So the story begins with a guy narrating it, and then it ends with how he narrated it. And the person that's narrating it is Korg.
Okay. Yeah.
The big rock guy's like, no, my mom has a boyfriend. He's a dick. Don't like that guy. He's the one who's narrating it. So when you watch the movie now and you see that it's kind of goofy and it's weird, he's the one telling the story.
Okay, that makes sense.
And coming back on Taika and some of the other stuff that he's done, I could see him kind of using that.
Yeah.
To so I want to, when I watch it now, that's what I'm going to see. because that's the one thing I've heard is people are like, oh, it's too goofy for Thor. I didn't mind Ragnarok. I like
But
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok was pretty goofy as it is.
I
So
liked Ragnarok.
yeah.
You know?
Honestly, I think I liked Ragnarok. Like, I think I liked the original Thor, then probably Ragnarok, and then 2 and 3. Right? Is that right? 2 and 3.
Ragnarok is 3.
Okay, so then 2. Like, I wasn't a big a fan
Dark
as
World.
Dark World. Yeah.
Dark Worlds has the potential to be really good, and the villain they had in Dark Worlds was very good. It was poorly executed.
Yeah. And I heard that what's his name is the villain in the new Thor is really good.
Yeah, Christian Bale.
Bale, yeah. I heard he's
Yeah.
really good. So
The only thing I heard that like people that I might not like is like Gore the God Butcher. And yes, it's the God Butcher, Josh, not the God Slayer. It's Gore.
Oh yeah,
they could
yeah.
like, oh, Frazer's probably mad at me, and I actually tweeted them. I'm like, it's Gore the God Butcher. He is a big villain, and they kind of downplayed him from what I heard, but they said he was very good.
Okay,
but it's Christian Bale. Like, as much of a douche he is, he's got the chops behind him, right? Like the karate chops.
He's good. With karate, I'll kick your ass.
And I also want to watch. I just saw the trailer for Wakanda Forever. I like the first Black Panther.
It was okay.
I like Namor, so they're introducing Namor into this.
Okay, I don't know
the
who that
Submariner.
is.
He's the dude. It's kind of like the Marvel's Aquaman, but better.
Oh, okay.
He just doesn't talk to fish.
Or he's not like the Deep.
No, he's not like the Deep. Deeper and deeper. And then Doctor Doom is potentially getting introduced, and Doctor Doom is so good.
Oh, Doctor Doom. See Bill's comment. Here,
Movie's way up.
Can I put that up on the screen? I can. Watch. Boom. No. Look at this. Boom.
Boom. There it is.
There it is.
Like, so I really like Taika.
Taika Waititi is so good.
He is, but I says I like Namor. That's what I said. I like Namor. I'll show you. I'm gonna find you a picture of Namor, and I'm gonna post it just so Bill can enjoy Namor as much as I do. Yeah. I liked Ragnarok the first time I saw it.
Yeah, I did.
The music was on point. Everything was really good. Like, what are you, the God of Hammers? Like, it was just really good.
Yeah.
And even seeing Thor, like, Thor was good in it. Korg was good in it. Like, it's a good movie, and it definitely brought Thor back. You know what I'm saying? From what he was with like number 2 and stuff. Stop yawning.
No, I'm not yawning right now. Looking at like, and Paula makes this comparison, and I agree. Like, Captain America, he's just so boring. He's like plain Jane boring. So I mean, I could get why Thor movies are so much more exciting, where Captain America is like a by the books.
Boom, Namor.
That literally looks like Aquaman.
I know, but that's Namor. Look at those eyebrows. Look at those eyebrows, those angry eyebrows. This is Bill's favorite character in Marvel.
So who's playing him?
I don't know the dude's name, but they're
not going to get Jason Momoa.
No, not Jason Momoa. I think it's this dude. I should stop clicking on things because the rabbit hole, like the worst things could pop up on here, and I'm sharing my screen.
Well, that's all right.
I click on here, and then there's big old boobies and penises is what it is. Luckily, I made this not safe for kids.
Yes.
Yeah, so I like the introduction of Namor. I also like the introduction of Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom is so cool.
And who's playing Doctor Doom?
I don't know who's playing Doctor Doom as well.
Okay. And they're planning on doing another Fantastic Four reboot as well.
It is. That's phase.
Because that's Doctor Doom is Fantastic Four, basically.
And hold on a second. If we're talking about this, we've kind of become
there's like lots of phase and stuff in phase 4, right?
Well, no, I have the pictures. I actually have the pictures here.
Okay, so throw that shit up.
I'm doing it.
I already found it too, but if you throw it up, it'll be easier.
I'm throwing it up right now. Give me a second. I'm just gonna view the image only, so I don't want other shit on my crap.
Oh, see, Quantum. Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
July 28th, 20. Black Panther didn't come out in 2022. Are they behind or something?
No, Black Panther's
This must
coming.
be old because it says Black Panther July 8th, 2022.
No,
And
this
then
is
Captain Marvel 2 was November 2022.
okay. Boom. There we go.
Guardians 3 is
So
2023.
Quantumanium, Secret Invasion. Sorry, Quantumanium, Guardians of the Galaxy, Loki Season 2, Blade, Agatha, the Coven of Chaos, Captain America, the New World Order, Secret Invasion, Echo, the Marvels, Ironheart, Daredevil Born Again, which looks like it's going to be good, the Thunderbolts, and then the ones that we do know is Fantastic Four, Avengers Kang Dynasty, and Avengers Secret Wars.
Yeah, so
Majority
those two
of these
Avengers are going to be like the two big ones, like what we had with this
so
last
I think
version.
this is a movie, this is a movie, this is a show, this is a movie, this is a show, movie.
What's
show,
the Captain America
show.
one? Do you know?
It's a movie. It's about Falcon. I don't know what it's about, but it's Falcon.
Okay. Yeah.
This is a movie, show, movie.
Okay.
But it looks like it's going to be a pretty good, like.
And when does I can't see the date? When does that take us to for the last movie there, the Avengers Secret War? When's that?
November 7th, 2025.
2025. So that's not that far.
No.
3 years.
No. I still think that the Infinity War looked like it had a bigger buildup, but also I think what they're doing this one is they're doing a lot of tie-ins with the shows as opposed to the movies, which is still fine by me. You know, and then I think the only thing in terms of Star Wars that I'm looking forward to is Mandalorian season 4 or season 3, season 4, season 3.
Have they even really announced anything else?
They did a trailer about it, and then Endor.
Oh yes, Endor. Yeah, but that's TV.
Endor looks good. Yeah, it's TV. I'm fine with the TV shows and Star Wars. Speaking of Star Wars, my coworker knows I like Funko Pops, and he bought me a Funko Pop. Literally, a Funko Pop.
Oh yeah, those sodas, Luke Skywalker. That's pretty cool. So
But
is it a little Luke in it?
Yeah.
Little kid Luke. Those are kind of cool.
Yeah, he's like, I know you like nerd stuff, and I'm like, it's kind of cool. It looks like a can of pop and everything.
Yeah, I've seen those. I think Justin Ashley had those in his store, the Fly By Night in the Schwiggity.
And it's got pooping Luke. But yeah, like that's kind of what I'm looking forward to with that. Tons of Namor. I'm looking forward to all the Namor.
All the Namor.
And then I'm trying to think what else. If we watched anything else or anything like that.
I watched tons of stuff because we.
What have you watched?
Let me give you some highlights. Let's do some highlights here. Except for
start with the lowlights.
The lowlights? Okay, I can do lowlights.
I always like going into the bad first and then working your way up to the good.
Bad. What's something bad I watched?
Our last episode.
Zing. Which one was the? Oh no, I gave that a 3. Okay, here's one that I didn't enjoy, and I think Bill is gonna castrate me. You're gonna castrate me.
Okay.
And Josh and Derek are. You may have already seen this. I did not enjoy the movie Battle Royale.
What?
Yeah. I don't know. I love the idea of it.
It was the first one,
but they're too
Hunger Games. Bit it.
Too
Gogo Yabari's in it.
I don't know. They're just like, how do these kids know how to fire freaking machine guns?
Because they're the bad kids.
I don't know. I just couldn't get behind it. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I wasn't in the right mindset, but I didn't enjoy it.
Bill, please tell me your thoughts on this.
Oh, Bill! I know Bill's a big fan. I think
so. Battle Royale 2 was garbage, but Battle Royale.
I heard the second one was So I got access to Josh and Derek's Plex, so I was able to watch a bunch of stuff on there. So
and the main teacher is like from Takashi's Castle.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just didn't. They didn't draw me in to make me feel like that's something that happens.
I'm gonna post. Bill's
I thought Bill had seen it. I guess I'm wrong. I thought Bill.
Maybe I'm thinking of yet.
Maybe I'm thinking of Kevin. Maybe it was Kevin that had watched it.
It was good.
Remember.
I really enjoyed it.
So
but it's okay.
That was a low light for me.
I gave it my lowest rating ever. 7 thumbs up.
What's some highlights I watched? The Man from Toronto. That was okay.
That had Kevin Hart, right?
Kevin Hart and Woody Harrelson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Haven't watched it.
That one was okay. I Reject. Originators.
Well, yeah, because the Battle Royale was the first one of this kind of thing, like Hunger Games and all
yeah.
that shit was
Yeah,
done
yeah.
after it.
Gray Man.
Ooh.
Yeah, Gray Man was good. I liked that.
I want to watch that. That's still something on my thing to watch.
Yeah, it's a fun action flick.
Because it's what Chris Evans, Ryan
and
Gosling.
Ryan Gosling. Yeah. No, it's very, very good. And it's got like one of those like it's got a little bit of everything in it, I guess is the best way to put it.
You got Ryan Gosling in it. That was
Well,
yeah. It's funny. How are you doing? I just realized how long my beard's got. You can't even see my shirt anymore.
Yeah. I'm getting a little scraggly.
No, it's growing. I'm growing a Viking beard.
When did I watch that? Should be on this list. That's weird. It's not on my list.
I want to watch Man vs. Bee as well. I haven't.
It's fun. That's fun. Yeah, Man vs. Bee is fun.
I haven't watched that yet.
And then one of the more recent ones we watched that I thoroughly enjoyed, and I would like to watch it again, is Elvis.
I heard that was pretty good.
Yeah, Tom Hanks as like the guy that kind of made Elvis who he is in a sense.
So Tom Hanks is Elvis.
was really good.
There's a snake in my boot.
The actor that played Elvis was so good. Like he was Elvis. Like he did such a good job of being Elvis. So many good songs in it. Definitely worth a watch. Even if you're not a fan, you can still appreciate it for what it is.
Was it so like would you put it on the same thing as like Taron Egerton in Rocket Man as Elton John? Like how he played?
I think yeah. I mean, I would probably say honestly, I think I would say that what's his name that played Freddie Mercury.
Okay, yeah, the dude from iRobot.
Yeah,
Mr.
I would
Robot.
say I would go him, then I would go Taron Egerton, then I would go the guy from Elvis.
What's that guy's name too?
Yeah, it's Mr.
Raimi.
Robot. Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
he was very good as Thing. Okay,
yeah,
but like I mean, on that kind of level where you're like,
you believe
movie. You're like, it was okay, but he was great.
He made the movie.
Yeah, he
even
was
better.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to watch that. I'm not a huge Elvis fan, but I like.
You don't have to be to enjoy it.
Okay.
That's the nice thing about it,
like.
Right? You can appreciate because it's talks a lot about the history even of, and Bill would like this, of the world, because like back in that time how there's segregation and stuff going on, so that kind of ties into everything, and the Tom Hanks character does a good job of bringing you along in the story and things like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you see he's playing Geppetto in the remake of the
live action?
Yeah, he's Geppetto.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I could see him being a Geppetto.
But I like movies like that too, though. Like, so I'll have to give Elvis a watch, because like I also really liked. Oh, there we go.
It's not cheesy though. It's really
boom.
I could see the promos making it look that way, but it's not. The very first maybe 5 minutes, you're like, what am I getting into? But no, it's good after that. It works itself out.
Okay, we'll have to watch that.
Yeah.
It was a good, like, obviously they played music throughout the whole thing too.
Oh yeah, it's on Plex too, so you can watch it.
I'm a huge fan of any of that kind of stuff. I also liked Across the Universe, the Beatles one.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good one. But like I'm a sucker for any kind of like movies like but that music is tied into the movie.
Yeah, I watched the one
borderline musical.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say I watched the one that was the documentary all about drummers. Did you watch that one?
No.
I don't think it's on my list, but it's got like what's his name that passed away from Foo Fighters?
Taylor.
He's in it. Yeah.
Taylor.
The drummer from the Red Hot Chili Peppers is in it. They're like they talk. I think Bill made a comment because he reviewed it too. I think it was Bill, where he said, "How can you have a movie about drumming and not mention the Rush drummer, Neil Peart?" Yeah, they didn't talk about Neil Peart.
Neil Peart is the best drummer. I love that one.
It's called Count Me In. Yeah,
I was gonna say I just saw it here.
Yeah, so like I mean I agree with Bill. Yeah, Bill only gave it 1 star. He only gave it 1 star.
Pink Floyd, Foo Fighters, The Clash, Blondie, Red Hot Chili Peppers,
Chad Smith. Yeah.
I really feel Neil Peart. Family Guy, one of the few things that Family Guy did the best was remember when he's like, man, the Chester the Cheeto guy is really hardcore. And he does a line. He does a line of cheesies and he punches the glass table. He's like, Neil Peart is the best fucking drummer out there. It's not easy being cheesy.
Yeah.
Neil Peart, like, I don't know.
Yeah. And he mentioned Zappa's drummer, Terry Bozzio. See, I don't honestly, Bill, I've never, at least to my knowledge, listened to Frank Zappa. Like, and correct me if I'm wrong, his stuff wasn't like airplay stuff. Like, you can't listen to classic rock station and hear Zappa, right? He's not mainstream, I guess would be the word. But I do know he's huge and tons of people love him. It's just something I was never introduced to. So I guess I never got to experience the Zappa. I do know a lot of people of my age that do like him, though.
Of your age.
Of my age. And younger and older. You got to hide them. If you don't hide them, they stay forever.
No.
Yep.
I have to watch that one then. I like that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what movie I watched again that I really enjoyed the first time I watched it? The Founder.
Oh, yes. I was telling Molly.
Yeah.
I was telling Molly about that she needs to watch that because we've been starting to show her more movies. So
I was like flipping through my phone and then when you watch the YouTube shorts. And one of the ones that came up was when he's like, oh, here's your money. Here's your order. And the guy comes out, here's your order. And he's like, no, this can't be mine. I just ordered. He's like, yeah, and here it is. Well, where do I eat it? He's like, in your car, at the park, and just throw it out. Are you sure? Yeah. And I'm like, and then made me want to watch it again. And I really like Michael Keaton in it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that one too.
Yeah, The Founder was a good movie. I really like that. Yeah.
Have you beaten any games lately?
I haven't played any games lately.
I have beaten games, Chris.
You're beaten? What'd you beat?
I beat the Ninja Turtles game, the new one. The whatever it's called.
2 levels of it.
Huh?
I've only played the first few levels of it.
I beat the whole game. It's only 16 levels. It's not
yeah,
long.
it's not long. Yeah.
It's very fun though. I unlock Casey Jones.
Yep.
I unlock Casey Kasem. This is Casey Kasem. I have beat what was the other ones I beat? I beat a couple. I beat 2 on Switch, and now I'm playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla right now.
Ooh, yeah, I've heard that's fun. Yeah.
It's just Assassin's Creed, but the story's really good. It's my cup of tea. It's getting me ready for God of War 2. Like the new God of War.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for anything like that shit.
Well, I don't think I've played any games besides testing NES games. I tried to start to play Death Stranding. I picked that up a while back for like $10 at a flea market, and I wanted to play it for the longest time. And I started it, and it was okay, but I just, for whatever reason, didn't pick it back up and continue. The Kojima one where you're walking around carrying the.
And you're Norman Reedus.
Yeah, you're Norman Reedus. Yeah,
I heard it was good.
It's different, that's for sure. And I remember Josh talking about it, Podcast Chameleon Josh, saying how he really enjoyed it. And there's a few other people that I've talked to that I think it's Rocket Sauce really enjoyed it too as well. I don't know. I'd like to go back to it at some point. I just have to have the energy to sit down and turn the game on and commit like a couple hours to do it so that you have the playtime, right?
That's the problem with Assassin's Creed right now. It's like a 60-hour game if you want to beat the whole thing.
See, that's tough. Yeah.
No, it's not. You know what's nice about it? Because it's open world.
Yeah.
And I don't play all the time. It's very, very broken up. Like a half hour here, 45 minutes there.
I guess if
I'm getting through it,
I'm
getting through it. Like you can save mid-mission. Like, okay, I'm going to bed. I'm freaking tired.
Okay, so I don't mind that then. That's not bad.
It's nice, and I like the armor and stuff. And I just unlocked the spear of Leonidas. Stab, multiple stabs. Trying to think what else. We haven't really done much.
No,
I'm not fun. I'm not fun, Fraser anymore.
No, yeah, it's tough. Well, like I said, I think I kind of mentioned it. I'm on holidays this week, but it doesn't feel like I've been on holidays because we went up to camp and Paula was up 2 weeks before that, and we had some flooding. So
It's just never ending with that stupid flooding.
yeah, so we basically we decided we need to rip up the flooring because there's some carpet in the trailer, and we're like, this it's old and smelly now. And so we went up to camp on Friday, ripped out all the flooring on Saturday, started laying the flooring on the Saturday. So that was my first day at camp, was working the whole time. Sunday we went to the Northern Game Expo, so we were selling there.
You were
I was
working there too.
working at the Northern Game Expo for the whole day.
Yeah.
Went back Monday morning, got up. Guess what? We had to finish put the flooring in, so we did that. I mean, we didn't work at it all day, but we were still a good 4 hours. We got all the flooring in, so that was Monday. Tuesday is today. I woke up this morning and then had to drive home on my holidays because Molly's got high school orientation tomorrow, so I have to drop her off at her friend's house at 7:30 tomorrow morning. And then when she's done, we'll drive back to camp on Wednesday. And then I'll be officially on holidays where I don't have to do anything anymore and I can just relax.
You're gonna get a call from Paula. The flooding's happening again.
Oh, I better not. I better not. So I don't feel like I'm on holidays. I do a little bit right now, but
Yeah.
I have to get up
You're
early
talking to
tomorrow,
me.
so, yeah, you give me the holiday vibes.
You know what it is? Well, it's like the same thing. Like I told you, like when my holiday starts, I'm going to be painting and cleaning and building Nathan's Play Center and putting the bar in, and like it's
Yeah.
just never ending. But
Mhm.
once it's done, you're like, yes. And then now she's like, I have another project, and I'm like, oh damn it, I need a break. Yours is more like it needs to get done because if you're living in that
You
camper when you
froze.
go up to camp.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
And
Sorry.
it's here. I said yours is a little more like it needs to get done. Like if you're living in that camper and it's a camp, it smells.
Yes, exactly.
It's
Yeah.
not going to make your time enjoyable.
No. So I mean, it's done with. We're good now. We got the new floor in. I figured out why we had the leak, so that's kind of, it's not fixed, but I know what it is, so we can avoid it happening again.
What is it? If you're just peeing outside and you peed on the corner of the trailer again?
I wish. So the toilet, where in the back of the toilet, so where the shut off is, so the
You're frozen
shut
right
the
now
water
too.
off, and it didn't completely shut the water off, so it was slowly pouring in. In a normal house, that wouldn't be an issue because it would just go down into your septic tank or down into your sewer. But because it's a trailer, it goes into a gray water bin. And that gray water bin filled up, which then starts to back up. So the water was flowing from underneath the toilet into the trailer
And it's poo
because of
water.
that. Well, yes and no. We don't use it for number 2, just number 1. So
Pee
not as
water's still
bad.
bad. No, it's bad.
And the worst part is so it was like 2 weeks before that is because we had to leave camp in a hurry when I got sick because of the COVID. So we didn't drain the tank out like we normally do, forgot about it. Paula was up 2 weeks later. Everything was fine. And then she woke up the one morning and the water was everywhere. So yeah,
You've had nothing but flood issues with this camp trailer.
either the roof or the ground. Next is going to be hovering in the middle somehow.
It's gonna, gonna go like over top of you and splash you in the face.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have any random recommendations, Chris?
I don't know. I mean, I guess we should play the intro first. Just a second here. I don't even have it queued up. Here we go.
You don't even have it queued up for the Q Dogs?
I do now. Here we go.
The Ramble, Record, Repeat Random Recommendation.
Say that 5 times fast. Come on, I dare you.
No.
There you go. See,
That
you're
ended-
prepared.
I was kind of prepared. Do
How
you
do you-
have one?
I do. I do have one.
Okay.
Do you not have one?
I can have one in a couple minutes.
You don't even have one, do you? So this is food. This is a food one.
Okay.
If you're ever in Burlington, I'm actually going to pull up the address. If you like a good, Vidget Gamer, how's it going? You handsome,
Hey,
boob.
Ryan, how's it going?
Handsome boob. You just came just in time for the random recommendation. Then Chris is going to bed. So if you're ever in Burlington, and
Go to the
you
Coke Factory.
You go to Coke. No, you're not going to the Burlington Coke Factory. And you enjoy a good corned beef sandwich or a smoked meat sandwich
Mm-hmm.
This place is called Corned Beef Hut, and it is literally a tiny hole in the wall. You walk in, it's just a counter. That's all it is. They're off of Brant Street, and they have fantastic corned beef, smoked meat, the Montreal smoked meat, Chicago smoked meat, pastrami, smoked turkey, and corned beef. And then they also have banh mi's. And it's all good. It's very good.
Not just a clever name then.
No, it is very good. What I think what happened was it was probably a mom and pop place, and they've done it a certain way for so long, and then it got bought out by another couple, and they do it the exact same way. It's like kind of like they just kept it the exact same.
Is it piled high? Yeah.
I would a little smaller than Dino's.
Okay, Dino's is pretty damn big, so yeah.
Yeah, a little smaller than Dino's. Like, actual slices of brisket. And then you can also get a small, medium, or large. And Ashley got a small, and it was like that.
Okay.
Like it was like bread, and then meat, and then my dad got a medium, and he had to pull stuff out. He's like, "It's a really good sandwich when you have to pull the meat out of it." I'm like, "You should have just ordered the meat." I've had the banh mi. The banh mi is good. I've also had the corned beef. The corned beef is very good. Their fries are really good. Their gravy is good, and they have a really good dill pickle, like a very good dill pickle.
Oh, I love places that have their own pickles too. That's so good. Yes.
Yep. And then right next to it is a place that I want to try next. So if it's good, that might be my next recommendation. It's called Pickle Wraps, and it's where they hollow out the pickle and they put the sandwich in between a giant pickle.
Really?
I know.
Oh,
it sounds amazing.
So what was the name of the place again? The brisket hut or the
Corned Beef Hut.
Corned Beef Hut. There you go.
Yeah.
Corned Beef Hut in Burlington.
The website is bahnmicornedbeef.com.
That's a horrible website name.
It is a horrible website name. But here, ready? You know what? I'm gonna do this. I've been all about sharing screens today.
Oh, share the website screen.
Yeah. So they have the world famous corned beef, Chicago style Montreal seasoned.
That's not a bad price, too.
No, beef brisket, Reuben sandwich, smoked turkey. This is just a sandwich. If you want it with fries, a combo.
Yeah, but still.
So salad is 12.
Yeah.
Cheddar combo, which is cheddar cheese fries, regular fries, and then gravy fries.
That's
then
still,
they have half pickle, Quebecois, poutine.
You'll pay that much going to a McDonald's anyways, so.
Less than a McDonald's. And then the banh mi's. The banh mi's are all very good. Okay. I've had the Calbee one, and I've had the sauteed beef. My mom had the vegan one, and it was good. Corned Beef Hut.
I'm going to have to go there.
And the best thing is, if you order online, you could just pay at the door. So you could order the whole thing and then just walk in and your order's ready.
Nice.
That's a gross picture, though, the meat, though, right there.
Well, that's like what are the TikToks where a girl is walking or a guy's walking?
That's it right there.
Trip over the and then land on top of the guitar.
Oh, but look how tiny that is.
That's it, eh?
Yeah, and then
wow, that's not very big. They blurred out the guy's face.
That's the Reuben. That's a small Reuben.
Okay, I was gonna say that doesn't look like a lot of meat.
That's a lot of meat. Trust me, it's good.
Look like it could be piled higher. It's definitely not as much as Dino's.
Look at that one right there.
Turkey.
Look at that one right there. So yeah, Chris. You're not even looking at it. I zoomed in too far. I zoomed in too far. But yeah, I really enjoyed this place. I've gone there like 3 times.
And they're a new sponsor of the R3 podcast.
I wish. I have a pickle wrap shirt. Sorry, a corned beef hut shirt. Hold on, where's the other place? This is the other place I'll talk about. I want to see if I could
the pickle place.
Yeah, I want to see if they have a picture or a website. They do have a website. Yeah, but this place is literally down the street. And we went to a taco place right beside it, and the tacos were bomb too. I had all the vegetarian tacos. My wife had the chicken taco where they deep fried the skin and then crisped it on top. Why are they playing a video?
I don't know.
It's the stupid breakfast television. We had pickle wraps. We're a bunch of derps.
Derpy derp.
But yeah, I really enjoy it. Like if you like a good sandwich, it's a good
sandwich. Who doesn't like a good sandwich?
This one doesn't look as appealing as the other one, but I'm gonna show you anyway. Like that's the guy took a really shitty picture, but it's like literally a giant pickle hollowed out, and then they have the sandwich
Oh.
inside of it.
Sign me up.
Well, I
Love
knew
me a pickle. Yeah.
I know
Well,
you do
pickle
because of
dogs,
the
right?
pickle dogs, right?
Yeah,
Like, look, that looks really good.
it does.
I would eat
And
that.
if you're trying to avoid some carbs, there you go.
I would. What the? Is that a Dorito salad?
Huh.
Like avocado and Doritos and chicken. The chicken don't look
Interesting.
too good. I'm not gonna lie, that chicken don't look too good.
No,
it looks
that
like it was
looks
just like
kinda-
it looked like it was like prep kitchen chicken, like
Yeah.
prefabricated. But that's my thing. Food places, 2 food places.
two
Um,
food places.
Really good sandwiches from the one, and the other one I'm interested to try. Ashley does not have any interest in the pickle place at all.
Okay. Well, too bad.
Maybe Chris, we can hang out. We can go eat pickles together,
Go eat
Chris.
pickles together. Oh,
Homemade
tickle your pickle.
And on that note, what's your random recommendation?
Let's do.
See, Vidgy Gamer left. He's like, they're talking about tickling pickles.
Let's do 2. 1, a shameless self promotion of the Barry Game Exchange because it's coming up, so it'll have happened before our next episode, September 18th. Almost at 200 tables right now. We got a couple weeks to go, so we're definitely going to sell out again. GameStop has given us a $500 gift card to give away, so everybody that
That's
comes
insane.
can win $500 to spend at GameStop.
Or to trade.
Or to trade, yeah. Domino's Pizza. We're selling Domino's Pizza, so they've been helping
Domino's
promote
Pizza
us
is
this
really
time.
good too.
Yep, yeah, Domino's. So it's gonna be fun. I've been very busy with that stuff, like sending emails and coordinating payments and stuff. So
I love the episode with the Not So Special, and he's like, "Yeah, I really got to get on getting a table." And Derek's like, "Yeah, you do. There's only a couple left." Did Josh get a table?
Yeah, he booked. Did he pay for them though? He messaged me, and I think I sent him an email. Yeah, I think he got 3. He got 3. Derek got 3. Bill got 3. I think that sounds about right. So yeah, Bear Game Exchange.
And then what's the next
to
one?
the event? Everybody that listens to this has probably been.
Oh, everybody bins and wants to go, and
a movie, and Derek and Josh talked about this on their podcast, and I watched it because of that. So I'm going to recommend it, and This Is Gwar.
Oh, I remember talking about that.
So honestly, I don't really know anything about Gwar, just that they're a band that wears these really wild suits, and they have some pretty extravagant shows where they like have a lot of violence and stuff like that. And that's all my knowledge of them. Like I couldn't name a song that they do. I had a friend growing up that was really big into them, and the documentary is cool because it gives you insight into how they started.
Well, isn't
it was like
a bunch of different people, but in Gwar?
So there've been over 100 members of the band, because somebody will leave and then somebody else will take over that spot, or they'll force somebody to leave the band, or somebody will pass away or whatever. But Derek, I think, said this. It's the band originated as like a school art project / a guy doing a movie, and they kind of took that and made a band, and it just took off from there. I think they probably could have been bigger than they were, like maybe more mainstream is the right word. But there was some inner fighting amongst members and them not wanting to kind of quote unquote sell out.
Yeah. They were happy with what they were doing.
Yes and no. Some were, some weren't. But it's a cool documentary. You don't have to be a fan of the music at all or that type of music to appreciate what it is. And it's just cool to see how they started and where they ended type thing. Are you sharing something? What are you sharing?
Yeah, look at this guy's face.
I
was looking up Gwar, and he's just like,
He looks very schnobbus, doesn't he?
He does. That's all I'm going to show of him. That's what's making me laugh. I'll have to watch that because I remember them talking about it in their last episode.
Yeah, it's a fun watch. It's good. It's a documentary style. I can watch any documentary. It doesn't matter what it's about, and I can watch it. I just find them entertaining.
Yeah, me too. I enjoy documentary. I wanted to watch the one on Woodstock on Netflix, but I haven't had the chance yet.
So good. I watched it. It's good. Yeah. Woodstock 99.
Yeah.
Honestly, watching it, I don't blame Limp Bizkit. I don't.
Yeah,
No,
you don't.
I don't.
You don't blame them.
No, I don't blame Limp Bizkit at all. Watching that documentary,
I have to watch it now.
Yeah.
Then maybe I'll
Yeah.
have a different opinion. We'll talk about it and we'll be like, God damn it, it sucks.
Yeah.
Limp Bizkit. I blame Limp Bizkit. I'm anti Limp Bizkit. I actually never
Biscuit
mind.
versus Limp. Or
I never
Biscuit
mind.
versus Biscuit.
I never mind Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
Never
I liked
mind.
them
They're
a lot when I was young.
yeah, them and Corn.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Rammstein, Korn.
There's a lot of food names. Limp Bizkit, Corn.
There was
That's
two.
about it.
There was two.
There's two. There's other ones.
Yep.
Food fighters.
Food fighters.
Food fighters.
Oh, I didn't even put the banner up. Here, I'll put it up for 2 seconds.
It's
There
too
we go.
late. How do you change the banner? Otherwise, I would have done it. Is
You
there a
have to go
button?
under banners on the right.
Oh man.
Yeah. So we can't even fix it in post.
You can
Yeah,
fix it
switch
in
back.
post.
There we go.
I'm gonna add them in and boom.
Yeah.
Ready? And I can just
What'd you
always
do?
do this.
We are. Oh, you can do that? I didn't know you could do that.
I guess you could. That wasn't even a banner. Oh, that's a ticket. The other
That's
one.
a ticket?
Oh, I created a banner.
That's called ticker.
Yeah, and you have to do across the bottom, and I didn't do across the bottom.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Okay. Wow, we're learning things as we're podcasting. This is great podcast content.
Yeah.
We didn't even have anything set up for this at all. As you
No,
can tell.
we literally just said, okay, when do we want to record? It was getting. We're literally 2 days away from the end of the month. This is
Yeah.
the last possible day we could record before.
You
the
know what
next one.
though? I think this is a good episode. I'm just saying it. When we fly at the seat of our pants, sometimes they're good.
Yeah. Okay. I guess it's
Why do you-
okay.
Why do you got to hate on everything, Chris? We just got to do another bracket challenge episode, and you're fine. Where we can prove what was it? It was Elf beats
No,
Griswold.
Christmas Vacation wins.
Elf beats Griswold.
No.
Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color?
were wrong.
No, I'm not.
You were wrong.
Play us out, Chris.
I gotta find the extra now. Here we go. All right. I guess thanks everybody. Thanks Bill and Ryan. Thanks everybody for listening.
Yeah, and thanks for staying the whole episode, Bill.
Come to the Barry Game Exchange. Come buy stuff and sell
buy stuff from Bill, especially.
Yes, especially Bill and especially me. So, all right. We'll see everybody next time.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Ramble, Record, Repeat. Tune in next episode for... I really don't know.